Today we're doing feel-good pregnancy stretches for the full body. This is going to help your neck, shoulders, back, any sciatica feel relieved and amazing. If you have tight hamstrings or lower back, I recommend grabbing a pillow or block to sit on, as well as it feels amazing to use a strap for some of the stretches. However, if you don't have a strap, block, or pillow, you can also do it without any equipment at all. It is also a good idea to warm up before you stretch. I will link to a 5-minute pregnancy warm-up right there. You can bring your hands to your belly, connect with your baby. Let's take a big breath in, expanding through your ribs. Your ribs open up like an umbrella, and then exhale, release, let it out. One more time. Relaxing your shoulders, good. We can stretch over to one side, really ballooning out through your ribs here, finding space. We can take a big arm circle. Good, exhale, switching to the other side. Continuing to breathe. Good, and another big arm circle. Exhale, coming up. I'm going to sit down on the mat, but if you wanted to keep more length in your lower back, you can keep sitting on your block or your pillow. You can bring your right foot out to the side, keeping your left foot tucked in. We can point that foot and let's reach up and over. Just a gentle stretch, never stretching too deeply during pregnancy. Good, exhale, coming up. And let's turn our hips to square over our front leg, and we can flex our front foot. If you wanted to use a strap here, you could place a strap around your foot or just reach for your foot. Sitting tall and then hinging forward, lining your sternum up over your front leg, flexing your front foot. Good, feeling like a string is coming out of the top of your head, lifting and pulling you up. If it feels good, you can gently release over your front leg. It might be hard with your belly here. You can move your belly in a little bit. Good, and coming up. You can place your hands behind you and then cross your left foot over top and then inch your right foot in for a nice piriformis stretch, keeping your top foot flexed, finding length in your spine, opening up through your chest. Breathing here. That top knee presses away. You can rock back and forth a little bit. and then gently release your lower foot. And we can switch to the other side. Now bringing your left foot out. Hips are open to the front, and then reaching up and over. Good. Exhale, pull your baby in, coming up, and then squaring your hips over your leg. Again, if you wanted to use your strap around your foot, you can. Gently hinging forward, finding length. Releasing a little bit more if it feels good. Beautiful. Making your way back up again. Let's cross our foot over top, moving into figure 4 or piriformis stretch. Really helpful to relieve any sciatica pain. Little rocks back and forth. Good. Gently releasing out. So I have a couple of different options here. If you don't have a strap or a baby blanket, you can open up and your thumbs rotate up and back, and then you can round out. Or if you have a strap, you can grab it now, or a long sleeve shirt, and move it around, feeling a nice stretch, just moving in whatever way feels good. Good. We can put down your strap if you were using it. Let's make our way in to butterfly pose, placing the soles of your feet together, knees can flop out, and then almost as if your feet are opening like a book, fully releasing through your pelvic floor. Let's bring our knees up, and you can place your forearms against, and we'll hold for 10, 9, 8, squeezing your legs up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Good, we'll do that press one more time, bringing your legs up and pressing quite firmly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Good. So you can stay tall here or hinge forward, fully relaxing your pelvic floor. You can give yourself a little bit of a foot massage here if it feels good. Good. Coming up, we'll do some neck stretches here. You can either stay in butterfly pose or feel free to come into cross-legged if it's more comfortable. Let's release your head to one side and just let it feel heavy. Good. Bringing it back up and other side. Now taking some gentle half circles. You can even bring your shoulders into it. Good. Coming back up again, let's grab a quick sip of water. While you were having a sip of water, I wanted to tell you about my Black Friday and Cyber Monday deal. This is the only time of year that I offer my postpartum courses for 50% off, and I do a live group Zoom call for anyone who joins during this time. I know that you're probably still pregnant if you're watching this video, however, you get lifetime access to my postpartum courses, so I wanted to share this discount with you now. To get the discount, you have to use the link in my description box and enter the code Black Friday 2025 at checkout. You can get either of my courses, my postpartum recovery for the first 6 weeks, which is going to help you get a jump start on your healing, or my signature 30-day healing program that you start at 6 weeks to heal and flatten your core, as well as stop any leaking when you sneeze or jump. And if you bundle them together, you get an even greater discount. I've even had physical therapists go through the program and leave a 5-star review because every day is a new set of exercises to keep it fun and exciting and progress you in the most efficient way. We'll move into a kneeling lunge here. If you wanted to fold up your mat or put a little blanket or pillow under your back knee, you can. We can step one foot forward and then shifting your weight, tucking your tailbone under. So you can stay high here, or if it feels good, you can place your hands down on the ground, or they could be on blocks. And then optional to bend your back leg and reach for that back foot, or just keep your back foot flat on the ground. If you've got your back foot, gently release, and we can come back up, shifting our weight back to the other side. Again, feel free to stay high here or come back down to the mat. Optional to bend your back knee. Beautiful, release. Slowly shifting out. We can make our way to all fours here. And let's take some really big, feel good hip circles. Let's go the other direction. Good, coming back up to all fours. We can take one hand behind our ear and let's open up slightly here and coming back to a neutral position. We'll do a couple more of these. Good, and then we can take that hand and thread it through for thread the needle, placing your head on the ground. Feel lifted through your back, not dumping into it. Steady breaths. Good, coming out of the pose, taking your other hand up behind your ear, and then lifting a few times. Good, and extending that arm, threading it through for thread the needle. Steady breaths. Good, let's come up now and we can walk our hands forward to puppy pose, placing your forehead on the ground. This is great for getting your baby in a good position for birth. Armpits reach down towards the ground, spread your fingers. Good, we can walk our hands in, lifting our head up. We're gonna move into our frog stretch here, or alternatively, you can come onto your glutes and just do a wide-legged stretch. So we can slowly walk our knees out, and you may stop here, that may be enough. You may also wanna come down onto your forearms and continue to walk your feet out. You can flex your feet. Continue to press your knees into the ground so you're not stretching too deeply. Feel lifted through your back. Beautiful. And you can slowly start walking your feet and knees back in. And we can come up on to our knees for a modified camel pose. So taking your hands to your lower back, just above your glutes. Knees are hip width distance apart. And then we're going to lift our chest and look up. Keep your baby pulled in, your ribs pulled down and in. Really opening up through your chest. Shoulder blades press together. Good, exhale, coming up. Let's round out the other way. Good. So option to come into butterfly pose or come into a deep squat. You can lean forward if you're coming into your squat and bringing your feet hip width distance apart. If your heels pop off, that's okay. Finding length in your spine. Fully relaxing through your pelvic floor. And when you're ready, shifting out and coming back to a seated position. You did an amazing job today. I hope your body is feeling good and relaxed. If you are planning ahead for your recovery, you can go check out my postpartum courses in the description below. You can go check out the reviews on the site from other moms, and if you're not 100% happy with your results, I will also provide you a refund. I hope your holiday season is off to an amazing start, and I'll see you in the next video.